Good morning, traders. Matt Weller here, Global Head of Research with FOREX.com. Today is Wednesday, June 17th, 2026, and markets are generally consolidating ahead of new Chairman Kevin Warsh's first meeting at the head of the FOMC. We've also had some relevant economic data that could impact markets moving forward. And in today's video, I'm going to break down everything that you need to know ahead of today's US session. Let's get into it. As I mentioned earlier, major markets are consolidating for the most part, with oil giving back some of yesterday's losses, bumping higher by about 1%. Nothing too significant in other major markets as they digest this morning's economic data and look ahead to the Fed meeting this afternoon. The two most meaningful economic releases that we've seen over the past 8 or so hours were the UK CPI report, which did come in below expectations, but isn't having a big impact on expectations for the Bank of England meeting tomorrow. The Bank of England has essentially 0% odds priced in of any sort of move to monetary policy, with potentially an interest rate hike down the road, but that's not something we'll be focusing on until probably the fourth quarter at this point. The other notable economic release was the U.S. retail sales report. This report just came out as I'm recording this video and once again showed how strong the U.S. consumer is. U.S. retail sales on a headline basis rose 0.8% month over month, above the 0.5% rise expected. And even the core reading, which tries to filter out some of the more volatile elements to better reflect the underlying economic reality, that came in well above expectations as well at 0.9% versus 0.6% anticipated. One important caveat: anytime you're talking about retail sales, this number is not adjusted for inflation, so a big portion of these strong readings are likely due to the rise in prices that we saw in recent months. Nonetheless, this is still at least on track with those rising prices and shows that, at least for now, the U.S. consumer is not tapped out and marginally pushes the Fed toward a more hawkish view. We'll see if that's reflected in the statement in Chairman Warsh's press conference later on today. Today's chart of the day is the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. Here on a daily basis, we can see it's established a very clear bullish channel since the start of May. It's risen from about 135.50 to open the month of May to as high as above 140 right now. So that's nearly a 500 pip rally, and it's been very consistent in this North American pair. What I'll be watching moving forward would be the bullish channel. As long as that holds, the general bias remains to the top side. But in terms of more immediate levels, the previous resistance turned support around 139.50 should come into play. If we get any sort of pullback, that's where we could start to see some buying pressure on dollar CAD. And if we continue to grind higher, we'll start to run into resistance closer to 141. We have the 127.2% Fibonacci extension at about 140.80, and above that, 141.30 is a significant high from back a couple of months. So those are the levels to watch for this North American pair heading into the Fed meeting. That is today's video. Thank you for carving a couple minutes out of your day to watch. If I could ask just one quick favor before you go, please do drop a like on this video. It's a free way to show your support that really helps us with the algorithms. And if you're not already, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel at FOREX.com for more videos like this. Thanks again, and best of luck with your trades today.